Mm-mm. Mm-mm. This is not gonna sync up at all.
No, no
No.
sinking. We shall sink.
Stink?
Sink.
No.
Stink.
Just
Stink.
Greg. He stinks.
But
Just Greg.
we'll all float here. Come on, Billy, you can float too. If you didn't know, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. We're alive. We're still here, and we're here to talk. Ladies, welcome to Brothers in Arms podcast. It is the 27th of August in the year of our Lord 2023, episode 126. We are your hosts with the most, the three brothers from the same mother that just enjoy having chats and talking about things and honestly just hearing each other's voices and laughing at our silly jokes. I am Greg, and then up on that side, I think, is it right? Nope, other way. There we go. There you go. Up there, there's Patrick, and then the other guy over there is Alex. Gentlemen, good evening and hello.
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 Today we are GPA.
GPA.
We are GPA. Grade point average?
Yeah, sure.
Why not?
Meh.
Golfers Pro Association.
Oh, I was saying going pros anonymous, but yeah, you're good too.
Going Bros Anonymous.
Do they also have a 12-step program?
Going pro?
Anonymous?
Good question.
You can be amazing and no one will know your name.
That's right. We don't know you. Going pros anonymous. Thank you very much.
Just show up in a morph suit.
Oh, who said that? What was that line from? I don't even know who you are.
That's a good question.
Right? I want to, Google Sensei.
Don't.
I don't know.
I can
I
hear
don't
your
even-
keyboard. I'm imagining that cat that they've done this on the keyboard.
There it is.
Hmm.
Thanos. Thanos says it to Scarlet Witch.
Oh yeah, you ruined my life.
I don't,
I
You-
don't even know.
You took everything from me.
That's right. You took everything from me. That's right. That's right. Thank you, Alex.
You're welcome.
Steel trap.
Steel trap.
Steel trap. Welcome back, everybody. Yeah, what a week. What a week. It has been a solid week since we've been together. I have not talked to the boys all week. Gentlemen, have you talked to each other by any chance?
I don't even know who he is.
Not
Yes.
nice.
Yes.
Nice.
I don't exist.
No, you do.
You do.
You've not been snapped. You're
No.
good. You're fine. You're good. Ooh, that was
Yeah.
nice.
Sounds good.
That microphone's nice. That
Your
sounds-
audio is crisp. Speaking of which, I was looking at a new a new what's this thing called?
Camera?
Camera. Thank you. I was looking for a new camera. Shut up. I went to MicroCenter this weekend.
Ooh.
Place is
Ooh.
amazing, by the way.
Yeah, it's
And
geek
also
stream.
on Saturdays when everybody seems to have their paychecks and that's the only time they can go shopping, you find some very interesting people at MicroCenter. But I digress because I was one of those interesting people.
Yeah.
I saw a camera, two cameras, by the way. They were right at checkout. So, hey, if you need this, buy it. But I'm not about to pay $200 for a Logitech brand new camera, 1080p, blah, 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 4K, whatnot. I'm like, man, are you kidding me? $200 for a little camera that sits on top of my.
No.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. So, Micro Center, you're awesome, but I'm not going for that.
No.
So, what's up, boys?
My camera's a Papa Luke.
Papa Luke?
I don't even know.
Are you reading that right?
Yeah, it's two O's.
Mine.
Papallok?
Yep.
And Papa Luke?
Yep.
Mine
Luke,
says it's.
I am your
mine
camera.
says it's 1080p.
Oh,
and
nice.
It's like
Hold on.
big.
Hold on.
It's something entertaining. about-
720p.
There's something really entertaining about.
I honestly
being
don't
just,
know.
Like, grabbing your camera and you're like flipping it all around.
It's like FaceTiming a toddler. Looking at the ceiling, up your nose, man cave. What
You
time is
know,
I don't know. It stopped working like 2 years ago.
that? Aw,
so it's right twice a day.
that's
Uh
right.
I can't see what mine is.
no, that is so I don't know about y'all, but so like Alex, you because did you do video chatting at all with Julia or Philip growing up, PT, or was that they still a little early for that?
Um, yeah, that really didn't become mainstream until shoot, they were 5 or 6, I think. Because Philip was born '04,
Yeah.
and they were in everybody's pocket by what, 2006, 2007?
Yeah,
No,
7 or 8,
it
because
was
it was 8, I believe, because that's when the first iPhone came out.
yeah.
Okay. And we really didn't get iPhones until we were out of Florida because in Florida, the phones we had to have for the army were those Motorola Next Talk, the ones that
Mm-hmm.
had like the on the side of them.
Yep.
And yeah, those things were trash. They were garbage,
Yeah.
and they were huge. They were like carrying around a brick on your hip.
Yep.
But yeah, there you go. So yeah, we didn't get them until we were like first or second year in Nashville, and yeah, he'd have been first or second grade by then. But
Because FaceTime was on the tablets. I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
right, right, didn't have it on the phone yet.
No.
Well, yeah, it wasn't a. Speaking of that, actually, it makes me laugh, Patrick. You said that
Uh-oh.
Brandy saw a meme today, or it's just a quote, and it made me laugh because it said something along the lines of like, "I can't believe our generation actually paid for ringtones,
Yeah,
and now I don't know about y'all, but my phone does
never
not.
rings.
I do not.
Nope,
No, absolutely not.
nope.
It is set to vibrate
Same.
and or it's on silent.
Yep.
And if if I'm expecting a call or if it's my watch,
Yep.
my watch will go off.
Mm-hmm.
That's what tells me I'm getting a phone call because that is the only way I will get.
Can't call me back into work if my phone doesn't ring.
It's
Wow,
working smarter,
that's
not just a
smarter, not
hat,
harder.
not just a hat rack.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Can't call me back in if my phone don't ring. I like it. So Alex, can you wear a watch at work?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It just can't be a smartwatch.
No smartwatches.
So it's got to be like an analog, or it's got to
Yep.
be a. Got it.
Yeah, I got my FoLex that I wear every once in a while. That one's kind of fun.
Nice. Did you
So
get that one overseas?
I did.
Sweet.
I did. Got it for $20.
Come on.
Yeah.
Buy it. You buy them in the little bazaar.
No, you buy them from a random dude who walks around and accosts you while you're eating dinner.
And it costs you.
Hey,
Want to
you
buy a
buy
watch?
watch.
Yeah.
You buy watch. You buy watch.
Yeah. And then he tries to sell them
Really?
to you for €100, and you're like, dude, no, I'll give you 5. And then you settle on 20, and then he goes, and you have a FoLex.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Goes from 100 down to 20?
Oh yeah.
Now, what's a euro? How much is a euro worth?
They were relatively close to what we had back then.
Nice.
Okay, one for one
So
almost.
they're a little bit more expensive, but
Okay.
not too bad. They weren't like they were the last time I was there, where €2 was $1. Or sorry,
Got it.
$2 was a euro. Excuse me.
$2. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So they've come closer to that range.
Got it.
So
It's holding pretty steady. It's anywhere between 99 cents
Okay.
mhm.
and like a buck 10 to the dollar. So
Got it.
like a euro. That's in the last year.
Mhm.
5 years. it's kind of bounced around because. Sorry, I like this.
Oh, you're
At one
fine.
point, like 2021, it was like $1.22.
Oh, okay.
So it's like dollar and a quarter to a dollar.
It's an odd conversion rate.
It is.
Well, I
Dollar
mean that's
22 was one of ours.
that's 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 cheap, man. Because like
We're
if you
the
go,
euro.
you want to see a difference, go look up the Kuwaiti dinar,
Mm.
and it's three. Oh man, at one point, because I remember, yeah, it's
He's
like
stalling out.
almost $4, almost $4 to a dollar.
Mhm.
For American dollars or for.
Yeah.
Wow.
For Kuwait, yeah, $4 American
To a Kuwaiti dollar.
to one Kuwaiti dinar.
Yeah.
Crazy.
You should have seen kunai. Kunai were hilarious. It was 7 kunai to $1.
Huh.
Yeah, but they were right in the middle of a takeover by the euro.
Uh-huh.
So the entire time we were there, you could either pay for stuff in kunai or euro. But because they had already started that process, everything costs what it should, instead of we just getting a whole bunch of stuff for dirt cheap. So,
Huh.
yeah. But I mean, it worked out. That's the one port call we went to the casino.
Nice.
Yeah. I don't recommend gambling to anybody or pretty much everybody.
Yeah.
But man, we had fun that evening. It was great.
Cool.
It was 3 of us and a whole bunch of random people from Croatia that just kept popping into our table because we became that table.
Uh,
Yeah,
well, Alex, wherever you are that table.
that is true.
It is true.
That's true.
It is true.
But it was fun.
The reason I ask is I've been watching what yen right now in
Yeah.
Japan are going for because of our trip coming up
True.
in December. I think right now it's like 120 yen per dollar.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
So just finding reminding myself where the decimal point goes,
Yep.
and then being like, okay, yeah, I can pay that much for a bowl of ramen,
Yeah.
or a round of sushi or
Yep.
whatnot.
I
So
would
because
tell you,
I'm
I-
going to eat, boys.
Oh, yeah.
I am going to eat.
and do some video game shopping.
Well, I mean, they won't port over to
No.
US though, will they?
They will not.
Depending on what you buy. So like Switch games are not region locked.
What?
Yeah.
Have you tested this theory?
No, that's standard now.
Okay.
Switch games are so you can that's why you can buy so like there's physical releases, and I know we're off subject here, but
Yeah.
it's kind of cool.
That's
So
all right.
there's physical releases that that come out in other zones, so like in the EU and over in Asia. There's physical releases for games that like we can download on the Nintendo eShop. Well, you can buy those physical releases and they'll play on your Switch. You don't need
Huh.
a imported Switch for it. They just work because there is no region lock on them.
I don't know how recent that is. Because I can tell you while I was on deployment, I bought a European copy of Monster Hunter because all the rest of the guys were playing it, and it did not work on my Switch.
Really?
Yes.
Wah wah wah.
No way.
Yeah.
Because I was of the impression that it's not.
Uh-oh.
Click, 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 click.
It's gonna be.
This is tonight's motion, ladies and gentlemen. So glad that you're here and you could join us. Hey.
You guys are terrible.
You're fine.
And we
All
love
right.
you.
So this is.
I ended up selling it to one of the other dudes who bought a Switch while we were over there.
Oh,
So,
no way.
Yeah. Well, the Switch was the console to have while we were
Oh, no
underway.
doubt. Come on,
It was
man.
great.
Yes, the
'Cause-
highest powered thing that you can walk around with.
Well, not only that, I don't know if you guys knew this, but if you don't have internet and somebody has the newer version of the game, like they've downloaded the newest stuff, the latest system update or the latest software update for whatever game,
Mm-hmm.
you can actually send that to other people and update them to the current version.
What?
Yeah. So if you get a cartridge off of somebody else and download or get a game, you can download all the necessary stuff from somebody else in order to play the current game.
Oh, like patches and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You can't give like free DLC, obviously, but
No, right.
like all the
No, that
software stuff that says, oh yeah, you can't play local play with this person because they have a more recent version of the game.
got it.
So that's kind of cool.
Smart. Good job, Switch.
Mm-hmm.
Nintendo.
Nintendo.
So from the Nintendo.com,
Mm.
are Nintendo Switch game cards region locked? With the exception of systems and game cards distributed in the Chinese region, Nintendo Switch game cards are not region locked.
Hmm.
And then it asks the next question on the fact is, can Nintendo Switch games play from a different region? Although the software sold in regions outside of Americas may work with the Nintendo Switch system sold in Americas, we've not tested all overseas software with systems from all regions and cannot guarantee full service and support.
Oh.
So they say they say it's not, but
What? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wah, wah.
Nope.
taking a risk.
Taking a L on that one, boys.
Eh.
Wah, 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 wah.
Well, I'll tell you, it's fantastic. Like all of the different cultures that you see over there.
Oh yeah.
A couple of my guys literally just came back from Japan,
Oh sweet.
and he's like, dude, whenever I get out, I'm just gonna go back and live over there because you can live over there for nothing, absolutely nothing. All of the great food that's literally just a cart on the corner.
Yep.
Just
That's
oh,
Yep. Believe me, I'm living on Tums
yep.
and 7-Eleven coffee, but it's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things that Philip and I have been talking about is finding an onsen. Onsen.
oh yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
But we got to find a private one because your boy has ink.
Yeah.
And yeah, I can't go
Just
to a public onsen.
just find, I mean, just do a search for like tattoo friendly onsens,
Right.
and I'm sure you can find, because you guys are going to be in Tokyo for the most part, right?
We're going to be in all of Japan. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we've got 14 days to experience all that there is. So yeah,
So um have you ever watched on YouTube, have you ever watched the Metal Jesus?
the Metal Jesus.
Metal Jesus.
Okay. I'll
Okay.
check him out.
Go search him. He did a trip. So it was him, his wife, uh, one of their good friends who and her husband. She now actually lives in Japan. So she's born and raised here in the States, and then she's got a job. She learned Japanese, and she's got a job working over there now. But she worked in, like, traded in Japanese games, and she would go to Japan on a regular basis. Well, the four of them went to Japan for like a week. And they went to Tokyo, and they went to they went into the countryside. They did this, like, I mean, they bought a lot of video games. That's the focus of it,
Right.
but they went and did a bunch of other stuff as well. And he did like a 4-part series on, and there it's like an hour. Each of them's an hour long.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
Um, but I would highly encourage you to go and watch that one. Some of that information is going to have changed because this was before COVID when
Oh
they
goodness.
went,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
but the experience, like the knowledge and stuff, and the do's and don'ts, and some of the things that he talked about, like things I wish I had done, things that Kinsey told us about that just made all the difference. It was an absolutely, like, I would go and watch, and again, they love food. They love food. They
I
love
love food.
video games, Japanese culture. Trying to experience as many different things as possible, and some of those awesome, helpful tips for Americans. For U.S. Americans when you're going over there to help you along to make your life a heck of a lot easier, and to make your trip more enjoyable. But Metal Jesus Rocks is his YouTube channel, and highly recommend go check him out.
I will do that. Wasn't this also the guy that builds all the custom cases for?
He does.
No, 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 no. You've introduced us to somebody who does retro games and stuff, right? Is this the same guy?
No, he doesn't do retro. Well, I mean, he collects retro,
Okay.
so he collects a lot of retro.
Yeah, this is the
His
same guy. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
his room tour. He hasn't done one recently, not in the last like year or two. But his entire they bought a new house. He and his wife bought a new house a couple years ago, and the basement, which is basically one large room with a wet bar, and then two or three other rooms in the
Uh-huh.
basement, and that entire space is his video game collection slash office space, and it's awesome. He collects. He collects everything from modern consoles to big box. One of his geeky things. He used to work for Sierra, so he collects big box PC games,
Oh, interesting.
and his big box PC collection is. I mean, I didn't have a lot of them. We didn't play because we never had a computer powerful enough to. I mean, by the time we got a computer that could actually support half that stuff, it was like, well, no one's playing that anymore. Which is kind of why we ended up leaning towards consoles, I think, as kids. But
Yeah, 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 yeah.
there's definitely like
I played WoW.
We
yes,
did play WoW, but
yes.
that's that's been a heartbeat. So
But I didn't
yeah.
start. I didn't start WoW until I was in the Marine Corps.
Right. I That was the weirdest season too. But anyways, we'll get we'll do that in another episode.
That would be a fun episode. Oh
Oh
my,
man.
playing old vanilla back in the day. And yes,
Alex, were you the one that bought a PC like at
Yep.
Christmas time?
Black Friday
Yeah.
at your house.
And
Yep. Uh oh. You just cut out on us, bub.
your mic's out.
Yep, your mic's out. Oh no. Well, in other news. But no, yes, to answer your question, I played at your house. I made a rogue on your account, and I got him up to level 13. And I was like, you know what? I need to do this. And Mom was going Black Friday shopping the next day because we were down there for Thanksgiving. So I walked into Walmart and I paid $350 for a computer that was strong enough to play WoW. Brought it back to your house and set it up, and then that was in 2003.
it
Yep.
was crazy.
Yep.
He's pulling this thing out of the box, setting it up in our front room, and we're all
Yep.
going, "What are you doing? What are you doing?"
Playing
He
WoW.
he wants to
He's
play
playing
WoW.
WoW. Oh man, what a season!
It's good times.
What a season!
It
Yeah,
was
it
good.
is.
Good
Yeah.
times.
Yeah, it
But
is. Oh, so all that to say, uh, I love the
where
roundabout way of things we do.
where
This is
where
snack box, by the way.
snack box.
What? Oh, look at you!
Still
You
going?
still have that?
Yeah.
Oh
Of
man,
course.
look!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
With the smiley face.
So, ladies and gentlemen, for those who are just listening audibly, um, I got a printer. I've got a 3D printer. I'm actually working on a project right now for a friend, but it's right here by the desk, and this is the project I'm working on. Right? Oh, hold on. Stop. Right here. Um, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it's Mickey ears. But what it is it's a mount that you can then get to the wall, put this on, and I don't understand the fandom, and it's okay. But supposedly people buy or make or have made different style Mickey ears, right? The
Yep.
headbands, and it's a big thing. It's a huge, huge thing. Well, the individual that I'm making these for has 27 pair, and they
That's
want
all.
to display their 27 pair within their house. And so I'm making these for them, and it glows in the dark. Yep.
That's cool.
And I'm selling them for 75 cents a pair, or 75 cents a set. So I I I'm making my way into this, and I'm very much enjoying it. But anyways,
Yeah.
I print things for family, and the boys held up these inside out mazes that and they come in multiple pieces. What is it? 4 parts? 4 parts? 3 parts?
It is 4 parts.
It's 4 parts. Yeah, and then Greg has a a 12 millimeter Stein.
Not a 10. It's a 12.
Not it's a
And then
12, right? So
that's
you can
where all
actually
my
find it,
that's
and
where
he's
all
got
my
all of his medals. I
that's where all
like
my
it.
medals show.
That's where they rest. I like it. So yeah, kind of a geek like that. That's why they call me the builder. And we got another
Got some
project
projects
behind
going
me.
on there.
Yeah, see, like there's part of the ears right there. So that's three, one, two, three. That's 9, 10, 11. So I got 12 of them done so far. 12 of the 27, and I started Friday. So
Just
yeah,
running along.
just running them out, man, and I love it. I
How
love
has
it.
how has the printer been going since you
With the new
replaced
hothead,
since you put the new head in there?
knock on wood, it's doing amazing, and I'm so grateful for that. It looks like a stinking rat's nest, uh, but I've got everything zip tied up, and it's safe, and nothing is burnt down. Again, knocking on wood, and we're good to go. So grateful, grateful. Now the resin printer, I've got to find something to score the pad because it's not adhesing. Adhesing?
Adhering.
Thank you. It's not adhering. English major over there. It's not adhering to the.
Engineering.
Yeah, that too. Shut up. Adhering to the
And pharmacy.
to the pad.
Do you want to add? Do you want to add any more there, Killer?
Snark.
I'm getting my master's whenever I go to shore.
Really?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Get my master's in electrical engineering.
Very
That's a
well
thing.
Yeah. I want my ring, man.
I would love to see
I
this.
didn't know there was a ring for having a master's in electrical
Yep,
engineering.
I'll talk about it when you're done. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Nope. Please. That's
Yeah.
You're not interrupting anything. Please. There's a ring for
Engineers. Yeah. So whenever you become an engineer, one of the things that they talk about, right? It's usually like an architectural thing. You know, if you're like an architectural engineer or civil engineer, something along those lines, something
Okay.
where you designing something and keeping that to the way that it's supposed to be, doing all of the math, making all the specs right. That it's a long-standing tradition that you have a ring that's given to you by your college that has it's made of like a not a very precious metal, and it has like you choose it out of like an entire box of all of them, so it's not like you're given it. It's you get which one you're gonna get.
you get what you get. You
Yeah,
don't get upset whether you can wear it or not.
essentially. But it
Really?
I mean, obviously you're gonna try and find one that fits your signet finger, or,
Sure.
whatever. But whenever you get this thing, it's supposed to serve as a reminder to remember the small details. Because if you do something wrong and you just rush through things, don't think about it, push through the work, that you're putting people's lives at risk.
Hmm.
I
Yeah.
I just kind of pushed this through, and now this bridge is going to collapse less than 5 years later.
Yeah.
or I didn't account for wind, so I have this giant skyscraper that I've designed and that they've built, and the first heavy wind that comes through, it snaps in half and kills everybody.
Wow.
Remember the small things. When I got my bachelor's, that I did it through an online college, so obviously I didn't get that, because that really wasn't an opportunity. But I kind of want to do that.
Remember the small things. That'll preach.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice, man. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Gonna hit that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wrote it down. That's good
Yeah, I'll
stuff.
say turn that one into a.
Yeah, it's coming.
Yes,
Absolutely.
I like it.
Like I said, but before the service.
Ah,
It's good
Before the
service.
before we punch the button tonight to get started, I was telling the boys we were all sharing what we got to do tomorrow, and I get the chance to lead praise and worship in chapel, give my testimony, hear my wife preach, which is awesome. It's always fun. And then a staff meeting. But when I get to teach the cadets homiletics, which is the process of understanding and writing and developing and delivering a sermon. And things like that, Alex. Remember the small things. Uh, that it's my catchphrase, but I'm gonna continue using it. That'll preach. That's some good stuff.
yes, sir.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
So I know we don't have time to do our whole week, but boys, anybody got a highlight from their week?
Oh, the weekend.
Okay.
Yeah, no, weekend hands down. So Brandy, Brandy and I went with Sasha and Sean. We all took a you know vacation. We went to Charlottesville and the surrounding area. And if you've never, so we rented a 2 bedroom, 2 bath. We stayed at the Wintergreen Resort. So it was
Did
a
they give you chewing gum with it?
no chewing gum in the at the resort, but
Aw.
it was a condo. The resort, it's a mountain resort.
Uh
Like
huh.
in season, that's you go up and they have like a tubing park and they have ski slopes and all that jazz. So it was up in the mountains. It's about an
All that
hour.
jazz.
All that jazz. I was about an hour west of Charlottesville. But Brandy and I stopped in Charlottesville on our way over there and had lunch. Liz has been there.
She's
It's
very
pretty.
excited to say that too.
It is a cool. It was an awesome place to go check out. But we stopped in Charlottesville and did the brewery. Checked out some of the breweries in the Charlottesville area on Friday, and the weather was perfect. And then Saturday the weather was even better. I don't know if anyone's reading, but Boyle, your wife wiped on the tube hill and scared the whole slope.
Yeah, I don't think I've heard that story.
I would love to hear that next time we all get together because I feel like I would laugh to no end.
Mm-hmm.
But no, so we did, we went and visited Friday afternoon and then Saturday morning got up. So got there Friday night, enjoyed that. Saturday morning got up, had made breakfast, and then we did coffee like at some little like local place that they roast their own beans.
Oh,
It was
come
in
on.
a it was in a it was in the community. We put in the address for this coffee shop and we pulled up and it was like this can't be right because it was at the community center.
Yes. Please
So
tell me it was called Community Grounds.
no, no, it was
Oh.
I'll get the information for it because they ship their beans, but we got
Ah, just
coffee
ship the beans.
and they ship the beans. I forgot about that one. But no, we had coffee and then we checked out a local like farmers market and bought some more groceries because we did steaks, Saturday night. You guys are a mess.
No,
Um,
that Alex had something and he held it back.
I'm proud of you, boyo. That sharp tongue of yours is gonna cut someone one of these days. Um,
Sorry,
but no.
I cut the roof of my mouth earlier. I'm pretty sure that was just from Starburst or something, though.
Aw.
Uh, but
Feels weird.
I shipped my morning cup of Joe. Oh my god, I can't read these. I'm gonna get in so much trouble.
Oh my goodness.
But we ended up we ended up going so we had this coffee and then went to a local farmers market and bought stuff, and then we actually went and uh one of the beer wine destinations here in Virginia is, they call it the 151 Trail, and that's for the Highway 151.
Okay.
And it's from one end to the other. There's numerous breweries, wineries, cideries, meaderies, like, just, and they're all up and down this one road. And so, designated driver, and we just went and visited and checked out like a bunch of them, and got a chance, like, some of the Devil's Backbone, which is like one of the main breweries here in Virginia. They distribute everywhere. Their main brewery was there, and we went to Bold Rock and cidery. We went to a winery. We went to Blue Toad cidery. Just long story short, we went and visited a bunch of different places, and it was a blast. And then went back to the house, and we cooked steaks on the grill, and then got up this morning, had brunch on our way back in Charlottesville, and then got here to the house, and I got laundry finishing up. I got laundry in the dryer, and now I'm just talking to you guys before I go to bed. So
I can dig it.
it was busy weekend, but it was cool. Lost service because go up to the middle of the nowhere, and yeah,
Yep.
they don't have service up on the mountain for some reason.
Imagine that.
It was frustrating.
No service. Alex, what about you, man? Highlights?
I went to work.
Oh, so good.
Yep. I
Yeah.
had duty yesterday. I had a 2-day work week. That was kind of nice.
You had a 2-day work week?
Yeah.
What does that look like?
So I came back from leave on Tuesday for duty.
Yeah.
And then when I went home on Wednesday, that was my work day. I had Thursday off, had Friday off, had duty on Saturday, had today off. And then I have a 4-day work week. We got a 4-day weekend this weekend coming up. I got to go out with a buddy of mine finally and go shoot. That was kind of fun.
Sweet.
Yep. And then we were supposed to go to Topgolf, and we didn't.
You've said we were supposed to go to Topgolf. You've said
Yeah,
that like 4 weeks in a row.
I know. You want to know what he did while I was on duty yesterday?
You went to Topgolf.
He went to Topgolf.
Jerk.
Makes me envious.
Mm-hmm.
I've
But
been twice. It's nice.
I enjoy it. I have a lifetime hero card.
A hero card? Is that
What
because
is
of your
that?
duty?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know if it actually gives me any sort of a discount or anything. I got it while
Does-
I was down
does.
there with Wally in Georgia. So when Wally, James, and I would go every opportunity we got, because they just put that new one down there
Nice.
where you guys are at.
Yeah, that's the one I've been to twice, and it's okay.
I don't
It's
like it.
nice. It was funny. The last time we went, somebody took a swing and let go of the club.
Cool. I thought they,
Dude. Oh, they didn't go over. No, no, no. Nobody went over at the time.
Eh.
But that club sat in the middle of that yard for almost all of our 2 hours.
Mm.
Yeah, it was great.
Oh, that's funny.
It was great.
I don't think that club will get picked up by the cart when it comes around to like roll for balls or anything.
No, so it did get picked up while we were there, and the person who was driving it parked in front of it,
Yep.
so that the cart was between them and us,
Yep.
and then opened up the door and
Yep.
reached out and grabbed hold of the club. Yeah, it was an experience. Yeah,
Yep. I
yeah.
can imagine. I mean,
All,
that's it.
all I can think of, Patrick, is do you remember when we went to the oh gosh, the driving range in Louisville?
The one that had the sign that said if you hit it over the fence with a driver, switch to an iron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
smashed the first one with your driver, and it was like, oh, well, that went over the fence. Hey, sorry about that. And then you
Yeah.
switched to an iron. You hooked this
Yeah.
ball, and I remember it so well because it went up and over, and it hit the roof. Bang!
Yeah.
Bang! It was like, oh, that wasn't good.
Yeah.
Should we just switch to putters?
Big piece of hail. Yeah. Oh man.
You know whoever owned that thing. That was not the first, and it probably was
Oh
not the last
no.
time that one of those golf balls hit their roof.
No, but
Man, it was.
I still felt bad.
Oh, it's still funny.
Yep.
Between that and then the one time with Alex when he broke the head off of one of the drivers, and Dad
It
had to
was
stop.
mom's driver.
That was
Uh-huh.
mom's
Yep.
driver. Yeah, Dad had to stop. Dad had to stop everyone for minutes. Please wait. Excuse me.
Yeah. He
So
goes
they
out to
go
pick
out
it
and
up.
pick it
He
up, bring
goes
it
out
back.
about 25 yards to pick it up.
That was a good time.
The head of that club went
Uh,
further than the
Then the
ball.
ball. Yeah,
It
it
did.
did.
It did.
It
It was
did.
impressive.
It was mass. It was all mass.
Yeah, probably. Nah. What about you, Patrick?
I have two moments I'd like to share with you. Number one, gentlemen, for the first time in my life, I've been to Helen, Georgia.
What?
Yep, I drove to Helen back.
Dad
No, I
joke.
did go to Helen, Georgia.
Dad joke for the win. I love it.
Badoots. Uh, but while I've never been to Helen before, and I get to go again in November now because the trip was approved. But we're gonna have our marriage enrichment up that area,
Oh,
and
cool.
it's very cool. And I've never been there. I drove all through downtown. I was on a fact finding mission, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I can't wait to go back. That's a neat little town, ladies and gentlemen. It is Germany. It's a German town in the middle of northern Georgia. So it's really is pretty cool. The architecture, uh, the everything German is in that town. So kind of neat, kind of neat. And then number two, big news here in the Richmond house, gentlemen. Uh, our our beautiful daughter received her first acceptance letter to
Wow.
the University of Kentucky.
Oh no.
Yep.
How do you
Hmm.
feel about that one?
I'm very proud of her.
Hmm.
She applied and was accepted, and she's looking at zoology,
Hmm.
which study of animals and all that jazz.
Hmm.
And very proud of her because she's committed to it.
Mm-hmm.
So now begins the process of trying to find money to pay for it
Yes.
because it's out of state and all that fun stuff. But extremely proud of her. Very happy that she's happy. And I say this is her first acceptance letter. She is going to apply to a couple other places just to get a feel for it. But
Mm-hmm.
the fact that she has been accepted is a huge moment for her. So we're very
Absolutely.
proud, very proud. And though we may be a house divided with one at U of L and one at U, that's
It's,
okay in my book. So
it's like Alex and I. Every time we get together, it's what happens when you put a Navy and a Marine in the same room.
yeah, why is my Uber driver yelling at me? That's my
That's my
favorite.
Uber driver yelling at me.
Yep.
Speaking of though, we had talked to Julia about it because I know she had told us that she was looking at going into the zoology program. And again,
Yeah.
please tell her congratulations for us if I don't get a chance to mess.
I have misplaced my
Um,
emergency crayons for when he gets upset.
but one of the one of the one of the girls that Alex, Liz, and I were in high school with, and in marching band. She's actually a tuba player. She was in our section. Um, is she's actually at the Atlanta Zoo as a
Really?
yeah. She that's what she majored in, and she's been doing that for. No, he did not check the snack bag. Um,
Mm.
are they in there? You have a whole
You have a
snack.
nice snack
You
bag.
have an
Yeah.
awesome
Holy
snack bag.
cow.
I am
Oh, snack bag
envious.
jealousy over here.
This is exactly what this is. Um, that is snack bag to a T.
Snack bag envy. I've written it. Starburst do not count. Those are not crayons.
No, no. I did find
They're
though.
pretty much wax. They're the same thing.
You.
Oh,
It comes out
snacks.
in one.
Here's one of those gentlemen. I'm getting older things.
Uh
So
oh.
there is a brand. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna grab it. I'll be right back. I can't help myself. I gotta
All
show
right.
this one.
Uh oh.
We're
He's
on we're
running.
on a food we're on a food route.
I
One
love
second.
these. These are
Yeah,
great.
2 seconds.
We should do that too. Oh, speaking of which, and I'll wait until he gets back. But we are 3 steps closer to getting stickers.
Yay!
Yes, 3 steps closer. So
I'm
very
excited.
excited about that. Very excited about. But no crayons in the snack bag.
No, I got Takis though.
You always have Takis.
Yeah, now I'm hungry.
Why? Because we're talking about crayons.
Yeah,
Aw, look at it.
I'm just saying. The Marine Corps is a department of the Navy.
You're right. You're right. I'm not going to argue with you, man. I've got no dog in this fight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Liz says Greg's off looking for crayons because now we've got him thinking about him.
No,
That's probably right. But I don't know.
he just couldn't put it down.
He couldn't.
Just couldn't put it. Oh, I saw a flash. He's
Uh-oh.
coming back.
Nope.
No, he's wearing it still.
Yeah.
Still in
Nope.
grandma's chair though.
Yeah, that's true.
I've returned.
You have
All
with
right.
grandma's chair. What's grandma's chair?
Is grandma's chair? What?
Yeah,
It's grandma's chair.
it's grandma's chair.
It's Brandy's chair. All right. So two things to share.
Go.
Uh huh.
First things first. So this is
TBC
Traeger
Traeger Brothers Coffee. Okay, I'm tracking.
Okay. So Traeger Brothers Coffee is Ethiopian. They're Ethiopian, like straight Ethiopian, organic, sourced. And I'll send you guys the information if you guys want to try. I'll get. I mean, I tried it there at the coffee house, but we bought a bag because it was decently priced. Like $15 for a pound of coffee. So, and that's whole bean. But it was really stinking good, and it was over in it's in Afton, Virginia, and highly recommended. Like it was just so weird. Like you walked into, it was on Rockfish School Lane is where it was located, and it was a community center that obviously used to be one of the, like the old school that they had repurposed into this multi-purpose building with like a coffee shop and a thrift store, and it smells good too. So yeah, looking forward to this one.
All right.
And then this stuff you can find this. Patrick, have you ever had this brand of chocolate?
Ooh,
Lift it up higher.
No, I'm not going to yet. Hold on.
You've got my name. Dairy
Okay.
and gluten free.
Okay.
Choco
So-
Love?
Choco
Alright.
Choco Love is the name of the brand.
Carrie,
This one,
Carrie needs that.
can you read what this is?
Chilies and cherries?
Yes.
Okay.
So they make a bunch of different chocolates, but this one specifically the chilies and cherries. If you can find it, buy
Whoa.
it.
Whoa.
It is dark chocolate. It is a dark chocolate with chili and dried cherries in each piece of chocolate. So
Sweet.
it's sweet, it's spicy, it's got a little bit of bitterness to it because it's the dark chocolate. It just hits all the right. I have to be careful. I will smash an entire bar of this by myself, given the opportunity. And I'm gonna
Noted.
go put it away after this because I know if I take a piece of it right now, I'm gonna eat the rest of this.
You know,
Um,
PRT season's coming up, right?
exactly. I gotta
Okay.
run a fitness test here in the next like couple months.
I don't run.
Um,
Oh, I found it.
I gotta get on a bike though.
did you find it online?
Yeah, so Amazon's selling it. Chilies and cherries and dark chocolate bar, 3.2 ounces, case of 12
Oh,
Oh,
for $50.
yeah,
50.
yeah. It's not. Yeah. It's a.
So
Go find one.
it looks like you can get them at Whole Foods,
Yeah.
and I need to go there anyways. So Carrie and I are on a different journey when it comes to foods that we can eat,
mm-hmm.
and that definitely hits all the marks. So we're gonna probably go to Whole Foods later on this week.
If
'Cause
put it on your list.
yeah,
As
absolutely.
to enjoy a piece or two of it at the end of the day.
Right.
Um, it's really good. Goes
No, I
really
can
good.
dig it, man.
You can enjoy it by itself. It goes really good with port too, but that's for me. Um, but either
Contains
way,
soy. That's about the only thing.
I was
No,
on
that's
Port and Starboards once.
yes,
good.
yes, not that kind of port.
There are 3
Ah.
servings per package.
Yes.
A serving is 140 calories. The whole package is 420.
Oh,
Exactly.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So
that's a meal and a chocolate bar.
yeah. So it's like I said, it breaks down. They come in. It comes. You can break it down into little pieces that are
Yeah,
only like this big.
tips. Yeah.
And again,
Okay.
it's just really hard to only eat one.
I have saved it to my list. Thank you.
But it's really good. So highly recommend. It's like I love that brand of chocolate, but that one specifically, the chilies and cherries, you can if you find it, buy one.
I can dig
Just
it.
don't even just trust me. It's
Just
worth
get it.
it.
Got it. Got it.
It's good. But anyways,
All right. So it's my turn for the question this week.
uh,
Gentlemen, are you ready?
set.
aye, aye, Captain.
Aye, Cap. I can't hear you. So, last time I had the chance to ask. Okay. Um, you're welcome. All right, the last time I asked you the question, what is the lie you tell yourself most often?
Mm-hmm.
And that got some good conversation going.
Yep.
So, here's another one. This one might be easier to answer, though.
Yeah.
Maybe. Ready?
Sure.
Here we go. Gentlemen, what is your favorite thing about yourself?
Why do you, Patrick?
Yeah, love you, Greg. So last time I asked you what's the lie you tell yourself most often, this is what is your favorite thing about yourself?
I am punctual.
I'm not.
We know.
Yep. We got a whole podcast series to show for it. So uh,
Unless it's physically out of my control, I will be on time. And I define physically out of my control as waiting on children.
ah, that's a good cover.
Yeah, because Caroline definitely got one thing from Liz, and it's not punctuality.
Out of the box.
Oh, she'll tell you the
Out of
same
the
thing. It's
box.
like, yep,
Well, you know what
yep.
they say about opposites.
That's true.
They're different.
That's true. And now she's upset with me. She says, "That's your favorite thing."
About himself,
Yep.
Liz. Not about those that are around him.
Oh yeah.
You're obviously his favorite.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I mean, she even clarifies. She says, "That's your favorite thing about yourself." But
uh,
she's very upset with this. It's in all caps for some reason, and there's 6 question marks.
wow.
Yeah.
I'd be very interested to hear what she thinks should be your favorite thing
This
about
needs to
yourself.
She
this needs to come up and tell us because I would
Uh-huh.
actually be interested.
she would probably say something along the lines of loyalty. I
Mm,
give way too many people the benefit of the doubt, and when they have not given me any reason for me to remain loyal to them, I still remain loyal to them.
mm.
Yeah,
I think that's a family trait, Alex.
yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah, it's in the genes.
I'm wearing basketball shorts, but yeah,
Khaki.
he
But
does have he does have a good sense of humor. She says your sense of it's the best.
I
yeah.
missed that. What?
My wife says nope. My sense of humor, it's the best.
Sense of Is that your favorite thing about yourself?
No,
No.
because that's a coping mechanism.
Oh. Is that a lie?
Not that it's a coping mechanism. Nope.
Oh, bless it.
Man,
Okay. Good
Patrick,
answers, Alex.
you gave me
She says, "Oh no, it's sad now."
Oh.
Don't get me started. Oh gosh. You ask PT, you ask the hardest questions sometimes. Like, cause I don't know about you, but I don't like when you ask that question. I get it. It's just it like it goes against my
Yep.
personality. I don't
Yep.
like talking about like
Nope.
the best part of you. Like
Yep.
I'm just me. Like I don't try to think about what makes me how to put this. Do I just think about what I think is good about myself, or is it what other people think about me that makes me?
What
Oh,
you?
gee. What is your favorite thing about you? Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I love the fact that I can somehow talk to anyone. I don't know. I I like that. I feel bad for people who can't, or not feel bad.
Don't understand.
I don't understand. I struggle with
Okay.
like that people there's a lot of folks who's like, what do you mean you can't you don't want to talk to that person? Go up and say hello. Like that's I don't know. I love being able. I just want to go and I want to go up and talk to people. Like I love being able just to meet new people and say hi and yeah, I enjoy that. Even then, there's times where it's like I really don't want to talk to anyone. Leave me alone.
Yeah,
And
sure.
somehow still I have people that just approach me and they want to tell me their life stories.
Yep.
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 um I don't understand that. But no, I guess like I like that. I like that I have that because it's not everyone has that.
Yeah.
So
No.
I find that it's a unique trait and I think that's
Awesome.
Out
what
of the
about you?
So, ladies and gentlemen, we're the three of us are from the same club. Um, we are not ones to toot our own horns, pat ourselves on the back, or expect somebody to applaud us when we do things. Still, though, and this is my honesty coming through.
Yep.
I still very much appreciate it, though.
Yeah.
When somebody says, "Hey, good job, you did good on that," hey, really enjoyed that. That blesses me a lot. But if I were to pick something that is my favorite, it's it's the ability to find or even make joy in just about any situation. Um, I think back to when Alex and I were visiting Dad
Mm-hmm.
in the hospital. He was in there for a pretty serious thing,
Yep.
and we were there with Mom, and Alex and I were just being absolute fools with each other, with Dad, with the nurses, everything, just trying to bring some semblance of joy to that.
Those rubber gloves, man.
Those gloves
I
were the
remember that picture.
bomb. But it's things like that, and yes, I can be serious. Yes, I can be attentive when necessary. But my default is to find joy. My default is to enjoy whatever's going on, whether it's rain at a ball game or whatever. Now, is it easy? No. No, it's not. But I enjoy that, and I'm grateful for that gift. And so yeah, that's my favorite thing about me. The sad part is though when it's not on, when it doesn't work, the ones that are closest to me see it most. Um, right now it's my wife and my daughter,
Mm-hmm.
and when Philip's home, him too. But and to them, I apologize because they see it, and everybody else sees this. So it is something I'm working on, but it is something that I do consider my favorite thing. So,
Yeah.
gentlemen, thank you. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah.
I know it's not easy, but it's good that we're willing to share that. So, rock and roll.
Yes, sir. Um,
Dad jokes,
real
right?
quick.
Go ahead.
Hi, Grandma.
Hi, Grandma.
Hi, Grandma.
I
Oh,
I wasn't watching. I didn't see when she came in, but I just looked and she's there. So,
There
awesome.
she
hi, Grandma.
is.
Hi, Grandma. Love you.
I love you, bunch
Love you, Grandma.
of.
So,
Good.
go.
Yep.
What do you call a factory that makes okay products?
A satisfactory.
Satisfactory. Yeah, you got it.
Mm.
I still love this one. What training do you need to be? What training do you need to become a garbage collector?
Whatever you can pick up.
None. You just pick it up as you go along.
Mm.
Let's say you gotta have a lot of training. You gotta drive the truck. You gotta know how the arm thing works. You gotta be like precise with that thing. Because if the arm comes down, you grab someone's mailbox instead of their trash can.
This is awful. My grief counselor died. He was
Oh,
so good, I don't even care.
that's so bad.
Uh,
Oh man, a Buddhist walks up to a hot dog stand and says, "Make me one with everything."
Make me one with everything. Oh
Buffalo, buffalo, buffalo.
no, no, not again.
no.
No, no.
No.
My mom just found out I replaced her bed with the trampoline. She hit the roof.
Oh, that's a good one.
Who lives in a house with one bedroom, 50 hallways, and ghosts lurking everywhere?
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Pac-Man.
Pac-Man. Waka, 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 waka. I have a friend who really hates living in central USA. She says she's in a constant state of Missouri.
Uh,
Yeah, that wasn't very good.
why did the toilet paper cross the road? Or why couldn't the toilet paper cross the road?
Oh, that changes the whole dynamic of the question.
I'm
I have
sorry.
No idea.
Greg?
No. Think about wiping.
Because it got stuck in a crack. Why? Nope, go ahead.
I told my wife she drew her eyebrows too high.
She looks surprised.
She looked surprised.
A dyslexic man walks into a bra.
Was it a trap?
No, that's it. That's the joke.
Oh, got it. Got it.
Why was the farmer arrested at the gym?
Oh, why?
He was destroying his calves.
Oh,
It's leg day, bro.
that's bad.
I heard this one. The problem isn't that obesity runs in your family. The actual problem is no one runs in your family. That's so bad. Last but not least.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
I'll get one more.
Dad, all these are kind of falling flat that I'm reading. Hold on.
I mean, mine are kind of meh.
Yours are good.
No, not that one. No, not that one either.
What did the nut say to the other nut in a game of tag?
In the game of tag.
I'm a cashew.
Mine's kind of long,
Oh,
but I got this.
I believe in you.
A highway patrol officer tried to pull over a speeding car on the interstate, but the car wouldn't stop. He pulled alongside the car and was astounded to see that the old woman behind the wheel was knitting, completely oblivious to the patrol car's flashing lights and siren. The officer shouted over his loudspeaker, "Pull over!" "No," the old lady yelled back. "It's a scarf."
Oh, yeah. And what's the difference between a cranky 2-year-old and a duckling?
I don't know.
One's a whiny toddler and the other is a tiny waddler. Yay. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our episode for this evening. I very much hope that you enjoyed our little podcast, because we always do. And if you don't, well, too bad for you. Thanks for the look, Alex. Appreciate that.
I'm here for you.
Oh, thanks. No, I'm here for you.
I'm here for you.
Shut up, Greg.
I'm so sad.
I'm so sad.
He's been waiting on that all night long.
I have, in fact. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I love
man,
you.
that's
I
awesome.
apologize.
I love you too, brother. That was good. That was funny. That made me laugh.
Well, you can catch these podcasts anywhere podcasts are sold, distributed, given out for free, peddled out, whatever you want to call You can find us on twitch.tv/brothersinarmspodcast, which is where we do this thing live, where we see our grandma every week. Hi, Grandma.
Hi, Grandma.
And we very much enjoy your involvement. Liz, you've been active in the chat tonight, and what a blessing that's been. Thank you so much. And for our friends and family who check, thank you. Thank you. You can also find us on our YouTube channel, Brothers in Arms Podcast. That's one word. Stickers are coming. Stickers are coming.
Stickers are coming.
And very excited about that. Can't wait to see it on Alex's mini fridge behind him.
Oh yeah.
And
Got a place to find it right there.
I see it. I see it. And yeah, that's all the goodness that's happening. So, gentlemen, you got any parting remarks before we kick this cat?
Oh, poor cat.
She's just laying there.
He's asleep right now.
You both look to the right to find your cat.
He's literally he's right there. Like
He couldn't hear me.
yeah. It's okay. We love you.
He's up there.
Everybody look to the right and ready? 3, 2, 1. Very good.
What's funny is you guys are all gonna see, looking to the right, and then on mine is mirrored, so I look to the left, and you guys all look to the right.
Perfect.
That's pretty great.
I love it. That's great. Parting remarks.
As always, drink water, take Motrin, change your socks, and as the late Bob Barker would say, make sure to spay and neuter your pets.
Yes, thank you.
Rest in peace, Bob.
Go get him, Bob. Alex?
Sorry, that was remembering the thing that was said beforehand. He didn't go over.
Oh.
He didn't go over.
No. So there's a new Magic set that's coming out later on this week.
So, support your local card store.
Support your local game store. Because the last set that came out, Hasbro kind of stuck it to your local game store a little bit. They way overinflated the price. So because of that, the local game stores bought them higher. And now, in order to, get rid of that stock, they have to continue to sell them at that price to make their money.
Ouch.
So support your local game store. Because they're hurting a little bit.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah. Yeah.
Be mindful. Be mindful of yourself. Remember your favorite thing about yourself.
Punctuality.
And believe me, not everybody's out to get you. All right.
Don't tell that to the FBI.
Quick, run! The Alphabet Men!
Hit the button.
They found us. Hit the button. Go away.
The Alphabet Man?
The Alphabet Men.
Alphabet Men. CIA, FBI, NSA,
ATF.
ATF.
I don't really have to worry about the DEA.
TSA doesn't really do anything.
Hey, the Salvation Army?
Not that TSA. Their TSA is awesome. Foot in mouth.
Yeah.
You're fine.
That's your fist, dude.
He's a Marine. Leave him alone.
I'm saying.
They're all blunt objects.
Yeah.
Fifth many, sir.
Please.
Pick 3, my lord. Pick 3.
Pick 3.
Love y'all.
All right. Love
You're
you.
the best. I've really enjoyed tonight. Thank you.
Yeah.
We'll see y'all next time.
All right.
Bye now.
Ah.
What?
What?
Where is that cat?
What?
The Alphabet Men.
All the Alphabet Men. What?
What?
Oh, duck.
We forgot about that.
What?
What?
I just need that one noise on like a hotkey on my
Just a fresh button.
Just
Yeah.
so I can just like press it and it
You
quacks.
spam the duck.
I don't need it that bad.
That and on that visual cue. Bye, y'all.
What?